The
What?
guy you were with refused
Like
to sit in
dating.
first
I was
class?
dating.
You were with a loser.
So I could,
You were
yeah.
with a real buster.
And he
Yeah.
refused to sit in first class?
I did. I wasn't gonna ditch him.
And that relationship worked out?
No.
So they banned Lewis from first class?
What did he do? What
I
did
know
he
it
do?
was Lewis. I know that they took... It was
I
Lewis.
dated
They
Lewis
took,
like 6 years ago. This was very recent.
All
It
right.
was recent.
Yeah.
It was Lewis.
So you left Lewis in
Mhm.
coach. You're like,
Lewis would have found a way to hurt me if I did that to him. Not physically, like emotionally.
thank God.
Can you imagine
Did you-
sitting on a plane and you look over and there's Lewis and he's playing like pup rescue crossword puzzle on the back of the seat and it stops working and then he starts like
losing his mind.
He starts screaming.
He's getting mad at like a little like, what do you call it, like a maze, like
Yeah.
a kid's maze.
He wouldn't get mad at the game. He would feel good about himself that he's
dominating this child's game.
Right, yeah. But then it would stop working. It would shut off.
Yeah, and he would.
And then he would have a...
I can't even picture Lewis like in a middle seat.
Yeah. Okay, welcome to the Adam Friedland Show podcast, everybody.
Guys, it's Friday. Welcome to the Adam Friedland Show podcast. Kerryn, say hello.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for having me. I have a special to promote.
What is that?
No title, no date, no platform.
Kerryn, you're looking rather
That's such a
crispy right
badass
now.
name for a
Yeah.
special.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's like really mysterious.
Mm-hmm. I just thought you name a special nothing special.
Very-
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
Norman had the funniest name for a comedy album, a fake one. He said "Okay Comedian."
yeah, that's good.
Like
Average
badass.
Like
comedian.
Radiohead.
I like it.
That's badass.
Yeah.
But you were insulting me? You said I look crispy?
I'm just saying, it's summertime. Like, Nick and I probably look like ghosts compared to you right now.
Yeah. Well, I go outside.
We don't. We're in a
Inside
windowless kind of studio.
Yeah, you guys have sun protection on inside right now.
But you're Irish?
Black Irish.
What does that mean?
I think that it means that we were the poor Irish people who were like the serfs that worked down in the fields, or that
That's not what it means.
Black Irish.
Black Irish means
or that we were invaded by the Moors.
there was a Spanish shipwreck.
Uh-huh.
So-
Just one?
Yeah, these naked, wet Spanish men just showed up in
And
Ireland.
then took our women.
And they, people were like, I don't know what to do with these guys. I guess we'll suck them off. And
Yeah.
I guess we'll suck them off.
I guess we'll fuck these Spanish, and now that's maybe like 25% of the population.
Yeah.
Really? So that's the tan part.
Yeah.
Because my girlfriend's her complexion. She's
Ooh,
half Irish.
girlfriend.
She's half Irish, but her complexion is very Irish, and she's terrified of the sun constantly.
Yeah. Nobody should be afraid of the sun. It's really good for you. Vitamin D.
Nah, you'll get cancer.
No, you're gonna get
We're all
cancer.
going to get cancer. We eat seed oils and stuff. But I'd prefer melanoma than any type of gastrointestinal cancer.
It's the good one.
Yeah.
I prefer. I say fuck cancer
Oh, yeah?
personally.
Vape
Yeah.
again, dork.
What do you mean? It's good for you. It's good. It has stuff.
What?
Stem cells.
You think you're vaping in new
Why do you think
stem
I
cells?
look so young?
I think you're just young.
Because I'm ripping baby candy for. After you get a bad test, you rip
What's
it
your
after
favorite
school.
vape flavor?
My favorite?
Like
just
what
the
do you-
babyest one.
Yeah, like bubble gum?
Like mother's breast.
Mother's breath?
mother, yeah, titty.
Yeah?
Isn't that like an herb? Mother's breast?
Mother's milk, maybe.
Breast of mothers?
Breast of mother.
You take breast of mother if you have cancer. And
Yeah.
It's like,
You just dab a little on your chest.
I'm going to get you some breast of mother.
No, you don't need the medicine.
Yeah, I was laughing the other day. Who was I laughing with? Oh, Steven. About the idea of like a homophobic, like kind of new age parent. You know, like their son's gay and they're like trying to fix it with like crystals and like burning incense. We're going to get you some St. John's wort. And like, we can fix this. Here, quick, you got to try this. It's colloidal silver. It tastes like semen.
I feel like that,
So you
like new age parents want a gay son. That sounds good. You guys are doing great.
What?
Don't be.
Huh?
Were
human.
your parents hippies?
No.
No. What do they do?
My dad was in sales. My mom's a special ed teacher. They were just like, from Massachusetts, very hardworking.
What do you sell?
My dad?
Yeah, people say that. They go, "Oh, my dad did sales."
Yeah.
It's like that's such a broad. That could mean anything.
He was
Did
a
he sell a
regional
lie?
Yeah, he sold the people a lie.
Wow.
What,
Freaking
regional
politician.
Tech, what?
Regional textbooks for colleges.
Oh,
so he
okay.
would travel up and down New England, like in a day. My dad would like drive to Maine and back in a day. And he really loved us. He wouldn't have any affairs. He would come home. You could tell he didn't stop.
Yeah, you don't know that.
I don't think he did because
He
You have no
definitely
idea.
cheated on you.
You have no idea. I'd like to see the documentation on that.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
also
my
he's a
dad could kick
textbook
both of your
salesman.
fucking
Who's like
asses.
fucking that guy? He's not a Spanish
Oh.
shipwrecked.
my dad's like 6'2", he's very handsome.
No.
He cheated.
Your dad's
He
Yeah.
did.
There's two things that are either happen. Either your dad's hot and he cheated on your mom.
Yeah, okay, he's hot.
Or he's ugly and he's one of the. He's like, I never.
Yeah.
So when you're living in a Buick filled with textbooks, filled with math books.
And I always stayed loyal
Yeah.
to my family.
Oh, you know who I'm gonna fuck? That guy sleeping in the parking lot of the Friedland Inn, surrounded
think
by
he cheated.
algebra
Willie
books.
Loman. Yeah,
Yeah.
broken man.
I used to I wrote a poem called like My Sisyphus or like My Willie Loman or whatever about my
It should have been
dad
called Breast of the Sailor.
Breast.
Yeah, breast. Breast of my daddy.
when I was in college. Cause
Can
he
we
was
hear
such
it?
a hard worker.
Do you have it?
No, it was a long time ago.
Were you a poet in college?
I took a poetry course.
So you were a regular beatnik.
Yes.
Oh,
in the
okay.
60s when I went to college.
And what do your parents think about you? Were
They told me
throwing-
to shave my armpits.
throwing
put on a
crap at
bra.
the GIs coming back from the war?
Human feces.
So this is sort of the inspiration for your comedy special is
Yes.
your father cheating on your mother
right, the trauma.
while driving around. Yeah.
He had like a big van though.
Oh, a big van.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he could fuck in the back.
Maybe.
He had a bang bus, you're saying?
yeah.
Your dad.
Mhm.
Actually, both my parents had vans.
You
both did a lot of cheating. A lot of cheating, the folks.
You can get away with a lot in a Toyota Sienna.
For real though, where is the special coming out?
I don't know yet, but it's
They didn't have a Toyota Sienna, did they?
yeah.
I don't know why. How old are you?
I'm old.
Oh, how old is a Toyota Sienna?
Hmm.
Is it that?
I think that's what it was called.
No.
Previa.
Previa is what you're thinking of.
But I think the Sienna was out
No,
like at least 2000. There was a Sienna.
it's that long ago. You're telling these stories. We're probably close to the same age. I'm imagining the 1950s. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, what the hell is
yeah,
this?
Karen's childhood. I'm sorry. Don't you mean a horse and buggy?
Right.
What do you mean Toyota
How do
Sienna?
you know he was cheating if
A
you were
s-
busy
a s-
churning butter?
You mean a Studebaker Bearcat?
Of course,
That's what he
an
was driving
Oldsmobile
around.
Cutlass Supreme.
So you used to go to
Car with
Lover's
it, when
Lane?
He pulled up, he go, and then he would
You used to go
fucking-
out to the makeout
a
movies.
nonverbal nurse.
Yeah. Did you ever get pinned by get a Letterman jacket from a guy? No?
No.
By Archie?
Mhm.
No.
What was going on? They were all getting finger blasted to like finger popping doo-wop basically. They're like, and then he kissed me.
And that's a great song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he
pissed on my
And then-
breast. And then they said,
then
we
he
can't. They
pissed
said, come
me.
on. Come on, sister. This is Nashville. You got to clean it up. The church is right down the street.
Who, the Spanish Moors were talking like that.
That's
Yeah.
exactly a Spanish Moor accent.
Yeah. That's
well, what do you call this place, Island? Well, you might as well suck me off. I ain't got no clothes on. It blew off when the ship went asunder.
Wow. So what's new with you besides special? What's going on? The fans want to know.
I just watched a pretty good documentary.
Which
okay.
one?
Tell them you love me.
About
Pass.
the astronauts.
Nah.
Nope.
Oh.
It's about a woman.
I like guessing. What? I want.
Do you wanna
Sometimes
guess
I just
again?
want to guess. Somebody will say something.
What is it?
I don't know, and I say, "Let me guess."
It's one of those
I'm
pedi-
often very wrong.
Guessing's fun.
It's one of those pedophile things.
Kind of.
That's half documentaries now are about
For
kids getting
sure.
molested. I don't want to. It's nasty to me. It's a bummer.
Do you want me to not tell you?
What if it came out that NASA had a big pedophile problem?
With like the
That was
monkey.
like a movie like Spotlight, but then they're like the astronauts. Everybody needs look. How many? You know how hard it is
Yeah.
to find a guy that can do math and jump around underwater.
Yeah, he's gonna
Like
he's gonna
there's
fuck kids.
5 guys that are qualified to go to the moon. You need to find a guy that's very good at water polo, and then for some reason also calculus.
And spinning in
Because that's a big
like
part of it. That's a big part of being an astronaut is let's say one of the lights goes on in the spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
How you turn it off? Probably understanding what
quantum
differentials are.
physics. Yeah.
Probably getting out the pencil and paper
And long division.
and doing some long division. That's the way to solve a problem. I never understood that, why the astronauts have to be good at math.
Well, that's the whole
like
thing about
projectile, right, and angles and stuff.
I think we should be sending bodybuilders up there.
Well, Armageddon, they sent drillers.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the oil.
They sent
guys.
real men up there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
oil rig guys.
Yeah.
And then people like to point that out, like that's a logical inconsistency.
No, it
like,
makes
why
more
didn't
sense.
they just teach the astronauts how to use the drill? What, you mean nerds?
Yeah, nerds.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh boy! I don't know how to hold. Have you ever seen one of those?
Get
guys
a
try to
rough
put
neck.
a picture on the wall. There's no way that they're getting they're drilling a hole
Why
into
did
a
they need
comet.
drillers?
Get
Wasn't
a
there
guy who
something-
They had to
cheats.
put nukes inside of a comet. That's
yeah.
why. They had to drill.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a famous clip of Ben Affleck on the DVD commentary being like, "We need our guys up there, not the
Yeah.
astronauts."
Yeah, and
It's
then
very
he fucked
funny.
Bruce Willis' daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nev Campbell.
Yeah.
Liv Tyler,
Liv Tyler.
They're the same.
same
They are
bitch.
not.
The same woman.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis.
Another
Now he's
NASA
fucked up.
conspiracy.
Yeah. NASA made all the same type of bitches. That was one of their secret projects back in the
That's all
50s.
bitches?
Yeah. I mean, is that like a thing anymore? Like, who's?
NASA bitches?
It's funny they sent one teacher up there, and the teacher sucked so bad that she died. That's how much these teachers suck.
I'm sorry. You're talking about the Challenger disaster?
Yeah. Come on, I'm
It's
sorry.
a little uncouth.
I thought we were
Too
going
soon.
hard right now
Too soon.
against these freaking teachers. What's her name? Sally.
Sally
Ride.
Sally Ride.
She's got a ticket.
Did
to
she blow up in
ride.
the?
She blew up because she tried to give the
No,
other
she
guy's
wasn't that
homework.
famous.
No. What's the other one? The other, because both. If this has happened twice. There was the Challenger and the Columbia, right?
And it was teachers both times.
I think both times.
Were they astronaut
Big
teachers?
Bird-
no, they
God,
were
no.
just regular.
What? Wasn't there one where they sent Big Bird up and it exploded, and then? But it's Big
No.
Bird. I mean, it's a
Anytime
Muppet, so-
they do a gimmick booking.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Anytime someone they have like a nepotism booking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That lady Sally Ride was,
They sent a lot of monkeys and dogs and stuff.
well, that's clearly
They did that first. Russia
Yeah.
sent a dog, and we were like, well,
And then they're like, next wrong woman.
yeah, monkey. We're going monkey. It is funny that they went dog, monkey, white man.
yeah, then broad.
You know,
Yeah.
that was kind of woke of them. sort
Yeah.
of, if you think about it.
Yeah, we're
If
lower.
We're starting at the bottom and
Yeah.
working our way up, and you go dog, monkey, white man. I think
We
that's
skipped a few.
well. That speaks a lot to
Yeah.
every other. Like it's kind of NASA
Yeah.
in the '60s was like, look, if we send a monkey into space, and then right after that, a black lady. I mean, people are gonna look
They're
at it
gonna have
outside.
something to
The
say.
streets are burning. We can't do that.
They're rioting.
Get Buzz. What's his name? Buzz Lightyear.
Lightyear.
Neil Hamburger up
Yeah.
there.
Real hamburger.
Yeah.
Get those guys.
Put them in there.
We need Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
The
Neil
helmet's on there.
Hamburger.
We know white men are trash. Let's get them up there
Mhm.
with the dogs.
Yeah. This is one small step for a white man.
Mm-hmm.
One giant leap for white mankind.
Why?
That was beautiful.
I told my dad. You remember, like in high school, they were like, "It's fake." The moon landing that had like a moment. There was like a Fox.
How
Like-
come people still say it's fake?
I don't know. It's a nerd now.
Fox Primetime, one of their big primetime specials was the moon landing was fake.
Yeah.
We found aliens. They would do conspiracy stuff.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, I loved that. When it was like, I would be getting ready for it. It would be 8 p.m. I'm like, oh my god.
It was like
Fox has it. This is the world premiere. They're letting everyone know they found an alien back in the 40s.
And Magic Secrets Revealed was another one.
yeah, they did a
Yeah.
bunch of those.
Yeah. But just snitching shows. But yeah, I remember I told my dad, and my dad like just hit tears welled up in his eyes.
About the moon
And he's
landing?
like, if it didn't happen, I wouldn't want to know. It was such an amazing part. It is like a big own of the boomers that they didn't even get to watch
like
that.
my dad would if I said that, I was like, Dad, it's fake. He'd be like, shut the fuck up. No, it's
yeah.
not.
They still
You just
got
wanna
to watch the
believe me.
president get killed. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't
That's
had
the big
shit like
question,
that.
right? Where were you when JFK got shot?
Yeah.
They all know.
Where was your dad? The book depository?
Cheating on my mom.
Yeah.
The book depository.
What is it? Suppository?
He was
Yeah.
at the book depository.
That's
Yeah.
actually what they would call his ass. His dad was actually gay.
Yeah.
He'd drive around and they go, here comes the book depository. And then a bunch of hot Tom Finland guys would just go to town.
Yeah.
It's time to return some periodicals.
Uh-huh.
My dad got hit by nuns a lot. He grew up in South Boston, like Dorchester.
And the nuns were just, they were
They were
vicious. They'd
brutal.
walk around the neighborhood, beating
Mhm.
everybody up with their rulers.
They did. They would hit him on the knuckles. They locked him in a cage once, like up
Yeah.
on the roof. My dad was
People
a bad
who go
guy.
to Catholic school always describe it like they
Yeah.
were in Matilda.
Yeah, they were in Vietnam. Yeah.
Wait,
they were in the
Matilda was
shit.
in a cage?
Well, you know, they had that mean teacher. Or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever, you know.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Matilda in the
no
cage.
dinner for you or something.
Yeah. And then you get out and you're like Billy Joel's trying to fuck you immediately. Billy Joel's trying to convince you to suck his dick because you don't want to die early.
Only the good die young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So suck this dick.
I like to imagine that Billy Joel, in that song, he's his current age.
Yeah.
So he's 40. He's 80 million years
Only
old.
the good
And he's like, "Come on,
die
Virginia, let me."
Don't-
He's talking to a 12-year-old.
Don't let me.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's all that song's right. That's what it is, right? He's trying to trick a young Catholic girl
Into fucking.
Uh-huh.
He's trying to sodomize and deflower a young Catholic woman.
How are you inferring sodomy?
That's what I like to imagine.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
listened to that song.
It's in the
I think
lyrics.
just regular hymen breakage.
Uh-huh.
I don't think sodomy.
I'm seeing unsolved mysteries when I hear that song.
Is that a real thing, the hymen?
By the time they realized what the lyrics were about, Billy Joel had already raped 17 more young girls. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Billy Joel,
That's a good impression.
Why'd they give the
the
hymen?
fucking Unsolved Mysteries theme song is like has such a sick like groove.
It reminds me of the X-Files theme song a little.
I mean, they've both got a
Similar,
thing,
right?
but I challenge you to listen to.
I'll be able to differentiate for sure.
listen
I don't
to
remember it.
Unsolved
I can't
Mysteries
place it in my
theme
mind.
song and not like kind of like get into it.
Yeah, get wet.
Yeah, it's got this like bop, 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 bop. I can't do it. I don't know anything about
I want to
music,
hear
but
it. Really.
It's cool.
It gets you going.
Yeah.
You're excited.
I haven't listened to new music in probably 30 years.
Did you
And
ever feel like those
Uh-huh.
shows kind of left you not satisfied though?
Which
Because they were
ones?
unsolved.
No, they solve a lot of them. That's
Oh.
like they go like, oh, by the way, remember
Oh
that
yeah, that's at the end,
the
right?
bitch that was murdered 2 weeks ago,
They
we
throw it
found
up
her.
at the end. They throw it up at the
Yeah,
end.
this dumb bitch had just won.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
after this you got it. Yeah, it's the.
It's very Miami
Wait,
Vice.
now do X-Files.
That was like more like
Yeah, that one's kind of like
new
it's- What do
agey.
you call it? Like when music's like kind of atmospheric or space. There's music terms for that.
pure
shit.
moods.
There's music terms for it. Are we at Are we at 12 minutes? Okay, Adam.
Why-
What?
Are we not supposed to swear until then?
No, we just got.
Are you gonna do an ad read?
No, Adam, stop this because we're
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
you're gonna get a copyright
Oh,
thing
copyright
right when we
infringement.
have to do
No,
that.
it's X Files.
Today's episode
is
brought to
sponsored
you
by Lucy.
by Lucy.
Guys, here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite Lucy flavor, Nick?
The apple one, McDonald's apple pie.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one. How about mint? How about berry citrus? How about espresso for the Italians? It's 100% pure nicotine and always tobacco free. Available in pouches, gum, and our favorite, breakers. Do you know about these?
Oh.
They have these like snooze packs, and you
Oh.
break them, and then you get a fucking blast.
Blast of nicotine.
A blast of some blast.
Neurotropic.
Blast, I think there's more nicotine, but it's like additional flavor. It's like a Camel Crush,
Yeah.
which we've compared it to before, and they have not complained. So I think that's a bit.
I think that's legal.
Yeah. And you know what? Because you would think like other cigarette companies would have stolen the Camel Crush idea,
Yeah, why only Camel does it?
because I think they have a patent on it.
Really?
You have to wait until the patent expires before you can make the same thing as. That's how kind of all shit works. They give you I think patents are supposed to like the idea behind them is that one company invents something
Uh-huh.
and then they get like a 25-year something like running start on dominating the market on that,
Mhm.
and then afterwards everybody's supposed to be able to make it.
So the technology is too new.
Uh,
The crush technology isn't
I don't
unbelievable.
know. I don't know shit about any of this stuff.
Guys, you can get these breakers, these goddamn breakers, in 4 milligrams or 8 milligrams. And they have great flavors like berry, citrus, espresso. The pouches go all the way up to 12 milligrams. That's for the badass. That's for fucking psychos.
I'm gonna try out this place. There's a place you can get B12 shots on 6th Avenue. I think I'm gonna.
You're gonna enjoy it. Get
Yeah.
it right in your ass.
I'm worried. I always worry about getting like HIV from those places. So.
Yeah, but if you go to an expensive place, you're fine. Just don't go to a van.
Anytime I go to the doctor, they're like, "We should do
You're
blood
not wrong.
work." I'm like, "In what? Fucking who's
Give
in the
me
room next
Yeah.
door?" Yeah,
I know exactly what you mean, sir. If you're not a pouch guy or gal, Lucy Gum is available in 2, 4, 6, and set yourself up with a prescription milligrams. And set yourself up with a prescription. Have Lucy delivered straight to your door. No more weekly gas station trips, and I love that.
I'm going to the gas
My
station.
weekly gas station trip.
I don't care what they say.
It's here to go
I
see
love
my
it there.
friends. Yeah.
Mhm. Can't wait to hang out in the gas station aisle too. Watch the game. watch the big game.
Play my numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, I got banned from all the bars in town, so I kind of just hang out.
Gas station playing Keno.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Next to the Beanie Babies and the starter food. Catch me there, dude. Catch me there next to the Playboys.
You know, personally, I like to throw in my Lucy during a midday slump, maybe at the golf course or post coffee. Get an extra buzz going from that. So, guys, here's the deal. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/TAFS. That's just CO, not COM. And use promo code TAFS to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. That's lucy.co and use code TAFS to get 20% off and always free shipping. Guys. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Ain't that right? So, guys, check out Lucy. It's great. Thanks, Lucy, for your support of our program.
I love nicotine.
Pussy.
Pussy.
Pussy. You love nicotine?
It's such a funny way to say it.
Pussy.
Pussy.
I remember
Gary Pussy.
that pornographic actor, Gary Pussy.
Gary Pussy. I love to watch Gary Pussy. Oh my God, 48 hours when you see Gary Pussy. That's Nick Nolte.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to
That's
kill
the same guy.
myself. I thought it was Gary Pussy. I cannot live with myself. I found out my favorite Gary Pussy movie 48 hours. It's a very different guy.
My childhood ruined. Childhood
I wanna
ruined.
I'm going to waste my money getting those guys into the most expensive therapist in New York City.
The Home Depot guys?
Just sending day laborers to the most...
Yeah.
you
To like
know,
$1,000 an hour.
Yes,
Yeah.
just Jessica Jewish.
Yeah.
Rubenstein.
Yeah.
Trying
you
to
know.
break down what
Yeah,
they're-
it's just Barbara Streisand. She's doing talk therapy now. No one knows about this. She has her own talk therapy practice. Just having to talk to Juan Carlos and Miguel.
Yeah.
That
Trying to get
was
to the
so
bottom
funny.
of their shit.
Why do you think you like Looney Tunes so much?
Mm-hmm.
you're a grown man.
Head to toe, Looney
Yeah.
Tunes.
I understand that Tigger is cool, but there's probably something else going on there.
Are you an animaniac?
Yeah. What is it about a denim Winnie the Pooh jacket that excites you?
You can't not buy it.
That you have to have.
It's a shopping addiction.
That you just have
stabbed
to
your
have.
friend for a Winnie the Pooh jacket.
Carlos, I think you were molested.
Yeah.
Carlos, there's a 100% chance that you've been molested multiple times.
Yes, but the big question is,
No more moleste.
what is inside the Spider-Man backpack that's the size of half your body? What's inside it?
Avocado.
I know tools. I know there's tools in there, but Tools don't take up that much room. There's got to be something else in that backpack.
Yeah. And a backpack is kind of a metaphor for the things we carry from our childhood.
Mhm. Where did you even find a Kmart in
Mhm.
New York City to buy the Spider-Man doing a kickflip through flames? Doing, yeah, kickflip Spider-Man T-shirt. Where did you go to get that? Because you must have sought it out. There was, you know what Freud would say about that? Ay caramba.
Ay, caramba.
He would say something along those
Caliente.
lines.
Hernan, let me stop you right there. I know this is inappropriate, but I feel like I'm in love with you. And I think we have to stop right here because
Yeah?
it's time for me to ride your face with my Jewish pussy.
Jessica Jewish.
I don't know
MD.
where I am.
I would say they should remake Prince of Tides, where the romance starts between Barbara Streisand and Nick Nolte, right? Like in the beginning of the therapy session. So he's already dating her and, like, you know, being a father figure to her son. He's like,
I was raped by a couple of guys who broke out of a prison.
and then she's like, never mind. I think, you know, this thing has run its course.
We can work with this.
Maybe we take a step back from the relationship, perhaps, and you stay away from my son.
But I showed him how to throw a football. God damn it, why can't I was lying. I was just trying to spend more time with you. That's why I said I was raped.
I thought you were Gary Pussy. I had no idea it was Nick Nolte. I feel lied to.
You guys do good Streisand.
Oh, I live it,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
My mother, every one of the Jay's moms, like, that's their hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, though? What does she do, really?
I don't know.
Does she do anything?
It's so crazy.
Hasn't she like won every
I mean-
award? Isn't she like an EGOT?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't mention my mother is a gay man.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a
fascinating.
75-year-old gay man,
Wow.
so she loves
Loves
Streisand.
Babs.
She
Can't get
loves
enough.
Babs.
Can't get
It's
enough.
kind of great. Like, they are the most loyal consumer base. Like,
The gays?
when gay guys decide you're iconic, they'll be with you the rest of your life.
I feel like that kind of gay is dying out, though, right?
The Barbara one?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, they're dying with
lame-
her.
The lame. You know what I mean?
Well,
I feel like that type of gay has been so co-opted by, like, straight people in general.
well, no, there's a
Like
shift.
musical theater fans?
The gay super fan of things.
Well, those guys like survive. Those are the heroes. They survived the plague and stuff.
Right.
And they watch all their friends die.
Yeah.
The real cultural shift in gay, this is a working theory I have, is it shifted from talking like a Jewish woman to talking like Valley Girl, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the kind of the and I don't know when that exactly happened, but
After Clueless.
it might have been after Clueless.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a gay guy in your life?
Yeah, my favorite fitness instructor.
And he's like, don't eat.
Mm-hmm.
He's like tough though.
He's like, don't eat.
He's like from North Carolina. He's like
Oh yeah, they're all John Cena now.
yes.
Yeah.
He's like fucking jacked farmer gay.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
who's this? Sorry, my brain just shut off for like
That's
a half
okay.
second.
her
You ever had that
homosexual.
happen? Where like people are talking and they're like, you know, you understand all the words,
Uh-huh.
and then for like just 2 seconds, it's like
What were you thinking
It's Charlie
about
Brown
instead?
teacher.
Glendale, California.
Yeah. Armenians.
The Glendale Gallery.
You got the Galleria. Great
Yeah.
mall.
Beautiful. That was just
Well,
there.
no, I was thinking about you said the Valley Girl thing, and it's like it's crazy that
California
that's
shopping.
probably that's like like culturally a bombshell goes off in the fucking 1980s in that mall.
Uh-huh.
That
Yeah.
The AIDS crisis?
The
well, no, the
Armenians.
linguistic implications.
Yeah.
Of like just people like girls in that mall saying like every 30
Oh my
seconds.
god.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then,
riding the crimson wave.
and then it explodes.
What is that?
That's the kind of shit that in a million years will cause wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think it was probably Fast Times too.
Yeah.
That prop like
yeah, but the accent predates Fast Times.
yeah, it's Southern California.
No, but it's Glendale Galleria. That's where they invented it. They
Mhm.
had
They're
a
Valley
Ground
Girl
Zero.
experts.
Ground Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna do that. I'm gonna start I'm gonna create a protocols of Elders of Zion for
for the
girls
mall.
that hang out at Glendale Galleria, or did 30 years ago.
Uh-huh. Yeah, those women are now like 65 years old too, which is crazy to think. Those like girls that were like
Like
going
Alicia Silverstone.
I don't know if they're 65 years old.
like 80s
if
mall
you were
culture
17
girls.
in 1985,
Yeah,
I
if you
think you're
think of
probably
Tiffany, because she was
you're in your
16.
mid-50s.
50s. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
old though.
Yeah, but that's not. You see 50-year-old women all the time being like, "Oh my God, stop! I love it," you know.
Yeah.
And they're just weathered and they have lots of bangles. That's the difference.
Rings.
Yeah, there's always like just like they fucking sound like somebody trying to steal from a vending
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
They
a
mo-
janitor sneaking
They
up
move
on you.
loud.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like, is a dog walking behind me?
Yeah. That what was I gonna say?
Nothing.
No, I had something. I had a
We
good-
were saying something. You were like, what are you guys saying? And then we
No,
started
no.
talking about Glendale.
No, I want to talk about the
And it
mall.
was-
That's what
and it
you were
was-
thinking about.
It was a worthwhile departure.
I
would
don't
say.
disagree.
I made that genius point about like, wow, dude, isn't that crazy? We all talk like this now because of some
Because of
dumb
Clueless.
bitch in 1982.
I totally paused.
I
Mhm.
grew up with a lot of those guys, like Orange County.
But you
got
got to think if that
You
didn't
did?
happen,
Yeah,
if that
I
didn't
grew up
happen,
in Vegas.
maybe
Oh.
Yeah.
maybe no Hezbollah.
No war at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, no Israel.
yeah,
Wiped off the map.
yeah.
Had it not been for that goddamn wall.
That might happen. The big war is coming, dude.
Oh my god. I can't wait to
Mhm.
figure out what side I'm going to support.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence.
Well,
That's
the United
my
States. The United States.
whoever is paying
needs
more.
a war. We're $80 trillion in debt.
In debt? Well,
And
they're
s-
drafting all. So they say that like 70% of the men in this country not fit for the draft, but they're drafting them anyway, right?
What do you mean
Mm.
not? It's just an age thing.
Physically, well, no, I know, but like they wouldn't be able to like do the thing.
Have you seen the people that they're conscripting in Ukraine?
They're probably better than us.
I mean, it's like they have like radio, fucking like like with a slingshot up against.
yeah,
you know.
but they're probably in better shape. They're probably not obese.
I think that's a unfair, crude stereotype about Americans.
Mhm.
It's not unfair. It's
Pete, do
accurate.
we have any Butterfingers in the
Yeah.
refrigerator?
Exactly.
In the mini fridge?
I'll have a little bit.
Yeah.
If you're
You'll have a little bit of Bud.
just a little. Why
You
not?
let it melt
Dude,
on
we
your
had,
tongue.
yeah. We got
Like the
lunch.
Eucharist?
We had a there was like a group. We had a catered lunch recently.
Oh,
Adam stepped
I
out
would've
to use
liked
the
to come.
phone. I went to go sit at the table with our friends,
Yeah.
and Adam's seat was the only one available. I sit down at Adam's seat, and he's like he says just one falafel, and he's eating it with a fork and just taking small bites like it's tiramisu.
Falafel?
Yeah.
I like to savor.
You have an eating disorder.
No, you do.
No.
Sorry, I deflected.
You projected.
No,
but
you're
incorrect.
drunk. You're drunk.
Wasted.
You're drunk.
I don't care.
You're
I
wasted.
eat a lot. I order butcher box.
You're
every
tearing
month.
this family apart
We're not
with
a
your
family.
false accusation. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this crap.
How many
It's called projection.
grams of protein do you think you get a day?
I like a healthy amount,
Yeah.
actually. I eat really healthy.
Okay.
My
That's-
diet has been dog shit the last 2 weeks. They sell the goldfish boxes that you can
Oh,
pour.
come
It's like a
on.
giant milk carton.
Stop
Uh-huh.
that. What's wrong
And so
with
I
you?
was pouring it
So
into
you
a
pour it
bowl
into your
and eating
cereal.
it. And now I'm ripping the entire. Now I'm just,
You're just
jamming
getting
my
your whole
fucking-
arm
My
in.
arm gets stuck in the mouth part,
Uh-huh.
and then I have to shake the box of goldfish off my hand.
like it's a catfish itself.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just destroying his apartment.
Mhm. Yeah, trashing everything.
I've been bringing lamb to the pool.
Lamb.
Yeah, I've been
Mm.
eating what?
Just in a Tupperware?
Like I'll get a rack of lamb.
Oh, I make a great rack of lamb. I
See,
do.
Now you're in.
No,
Phenomenal.
He doesn't make anything. He says
No.
he makes stuff.
No,
and then you go to
that's
his
not
apartment
true.
and his girlfriend's doing everything. And
She's
he's
better
like,
cook
Where's
than
the
me."
spice? Where's the spice?
Nick came over for Hanukkah.
Dude, this is one of the
That
most
is so
disgusting.
nice.
I've said this story on the podcast a million fucking times, but
It's not as
he
just
goes to make latkes,
Yeah.
and he gets you shred.
Very
the
nice
The
of me.
potatoes and you fry them.
He drops it. He's trying to strain it. Drops the potatoes into this fucking trap in the sink where all the dishwater goes,
Oh come on.
and then he scoops it
No.
out.
No,
I
it
know.
dropped into
He
a
hates
bowl.
you.
He scoops it
he
out.
fed that to you?
He tried to.
He hates you.
No, it dropped into a bowl. Okay.
I,
But
And
what was in the bowl?
I was right over his
Here's the
shoulder.
point,
Your
okay?
booger bowl? Was it your
I
booger bowl?
I invited Nick to
There's
the
not a
potato
word-
Jewish holiday.
There's
I thought we
no-
could
That's
share.
nice.
I thought
There's
we could
no-
share.
Commune together.
I'm like, you're Irishman. This is the potato
I
one.
only
That's
went
the
over.
potato-
I
the
only went
potato
over there to
connection.
try out the nice Fort Greene parking spaces that are free on Hanukkah.
Fort
They are
Greene.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Excuse
Adam
me.
Fabulous.
spends
Excuse
a
me.
lot of money on rent.
Sounds like
Not
it.
that much.
I used to date a guy who lived there, right across
Mhm.
from the park.
And I was like,
Really?
I want people to think I'm a millionaire, dude.
I don't spend that much.
Cometown was making like $3,000 a month, split between 3 people, and he was like, "Time to get a $17,000 a month apartment."
I like that about you, Adam.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have a benefactor.
Live well.
Dasha did the same thing. We were talking about money one time, and because
Mhm.
she's always had like, after you guys broke up, she always had nice apartments.
She's ridiculous with money.
I
though.
know, and I was like,
I'm not
talking-
like that.
I know. I was like having just what I thought was a casual conversation about finances,
Mm.
and I was like, "Oh, you just spend everything."
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the future? What's going to happen in the future?
You just keep making more.
No, if she's listening, you got to start thinking about the future.
Nah,
gotta think
Dasha,
about
you're
the
cool,
future.
babe.
Girl.
Blow it. Blow it all.
Girl, you got to think about the future.
Buy your dad an Omega watch.
Mm-hmm.
Do you buy your dad things?
Yeah. I got my dad a personal trainer. I built him a little home gym.
Uh-huh.
I pay my parents' phone bill.
Oh, nice.
I tried to get my dad to take care of himself.
It's hard.
It doesn't work. Yeah.
It eventually worked because I guilted him because I started paying for it.
I tried to do that. I took my dad to a gym.
Lifetime?
I'm like, yeah. I was trying to let me buy you a membership. I'll buy you a membership.
That's so
But no,
generous.
he won't do it. It's funny too. Like he'll talk about exercise, and I think I've told this story too. But he's like, I mean, I remember taking, and he'll like explain his history of exercise as just going to like one like ab workout class once in 1983, and he's never.
It's actually your transverse abdominals you're going to want to focus on.
And he was trying to like pick
and
up
then when he
some-
said, he's like, and I went, and like everybody in there seemed like they were already like in shape anyways. I'm like, oh, this is all a scam.
That's
And he's
the
like, in his mind,
advertisement.
people are just in shape, and then they go exercise to lie to everybody.
yeah, as
plants?
a brag.
Yeah, to make it seem like
Yeah.
oh well, that's how I have this.
He was probably trying to spit game at some Let's Get Physical Olivia Newton-John
Yeah,
style
with the
girls.
thong over the tights.
Yeah.
Suzanne Powder.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Suzanne Summers too with the Thigh
Yeah.
Master.
I don't even really know what Suzanne Powder is. I just remember because my grandpa was like way fat when I was a kid.
Wait,
and
didn't she have like a flat top?
huh? My grandpa?
No, Suzanne Powder.
Oh yeah. She had like she had like a flat top. Because I remember the VHS. Like my aunt or something got him a VHS of like thinking my like conservative fat grandfather was gonna like like
And work your hips. in
right,
one
and then
two.
turn it off and say the N word like what like that
or just say it at her.
yeah right yeah. But I remember this.
Why is her hair like
I remember I would look at the box and laugh. I'd be like, haha, this lady looks like Bart Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was jacked too. She had like big
Mhm.
arms.
Tony Gazelle was the other
Oh,
funny.
That
the
was the-
ponytail and the
his
tank top down to
infomercial
here.
used to make me laugh so hard.
Yes.
He's amazing, that
Yeah,
guy.
and
Fit
his,
as hell.
his life story is awesome too. Have you ever read?
No.
Again, another thing I think I've talked about on the podcast
Years ago,
before.
who cares?
But yeah, he's like had all this fucked up shit happen to him. He got like hit by a school bus, and then while he was
not
like
funny.
while he was recovering, he went to visit a friend and accidentally sat into a bucket of acid.
Stop it.
Who has a
What
bucket?
type of friend has a bucket of acid?
Who has a
Was
bucket?
this Roger Rabbit?
He had like a bucket of acid and like got severe chemical burns all over his like ass and scrotum.
How'd he build his glutes back up?
Well, then because of the burns, he ended up getting like an infection and got spinal meningitis. And
No,
went
he didn't.
And went blind.
No, he
No,
didn't.
you know what? He got spinal meningitis, went blind, and then accidentally sat in a bucket of acid.
Oh,
It was
that's
all
how.
this-
Obviously, that makes way more
Was he
sense. Yeah.
blind?
Now he was temporarily blind.
Temporarily blind.
Tony Gazelle.
All right, Pete, are we at like? Okay, let's do it now.
All right, guys. Blue Chew. Here's the deal, guys.
Imagine
Let's talk about
confusing
sex.
Tony Collette and Tony Gazelle. Like, you know who my favorite actress is? Tony Gazelle. Oh, she's amazing.
Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in a chewable tablet at a fraction of the cost. Are you familiar with this product?
Of course.
Does it do guys disclose, or are they
can
hiding?
tell-
Disclose.
Are they like, I just need to tell you?
Like it's like
Like it's
it's
HIV?
like your responsibility. Like it's
Yeah.
unethical to not
To
tell a
not
woman
know
that you
that
had
the
to take a
boner's
dick
fake.
pill. Yeah, like before we get into it,
I've
gotta
been
let you
lying.
know.
Just want you to
I
know.
had to take a Cialis.
I'm juicing.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
it turns their tongues blue, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Not-
It does, and it tastes like candy.
Yeah. It's great candy. It's great candy.
Also, the ones that are the generic, I don't know what the name for the generic Cialis ones are, but they're good. They're like one of those drugs I think you're supposed to just take all the time anyways.
For circulation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a vasodilator. It's like that, and what are they called? Statins for blood pressure?
I don't know.
Statins?
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Statham's.
It's Jason Statham's.
Jason Statham's.
So, do
Blue
guys
Chew.
disclose?
Yep.
And what do you say? Yum.
I say yum. Give me that blue chew.
Yum.
dick.
It's time to get some
I'm
chewed.
gonna get that hard dick in me.
Really?
Yep.
That's what girls say?
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
god.
like make it soft again.
What if a girl takes it? Is it nice?
I think it turns them. I've never taken one, but I will if you want me to.
No.
I think it's good for girls. I think
It's good for girls? I remember I watched
know?
that.
I think all it does is act on. It doesn't make you horny.
Oh.
It just acts on your I think
Clitoris.
it adds like nitric oxide to your blood.
Okay.
So
So,
it's
wait,
like
maybe
literally-
it makes
it's
your
like-
clit pulse more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes all your veins open up.
Have you ever
So
seen that
it's like the-
China from WWE's?
Yeah, she's on Blue Chew.
Well, no, but her
It's
clitoris
huge.
was engorged because I think she was on steroids.
Oh.
But I wonder if it works that way with the girls in Blue Chew as well, because either way,
Only one way to find out.
that's what I found out I like. You
You're
know?
like a big clitted lady.
I like it when it's basically
When you can see
11,
it.
12 inches. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead and be ready whenever the opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. That's fucking amazing. It's changed our lives. Blue Chew.
I agree.
Really. What's the best part, guys? It's done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA. Thank God. Thank God.
Should we put like a brick pizza oven in here?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that'd be great. It'll
Yeah.
be ready by the end of the pod, maybe.
Yeah, we do a podcast and we make a pizza.
Where does it vent? Does it need to vent?
I need to vent. I'm upset.
What's wrong?
I'm just kidding.
So guys, here's how does it work?
Do you have a podcast, Kerryn?
Yes.
What's it called?
It's called Only Feehan's.
Oh, that's
What's
why.
that?
Thank you.
But it's also kind of it's annoying in the same way that Ian's podcast name is annoying.
Being Ian.
Well, there's all this like
Ian.
it's like is it called a glissando or like it's
What is
An
that?
LA's
I have no
Zion or
idea.
whatever
Yeah,
in
well, it's like
French.
yeah. Anytime I hear being Ian, it's like somebody's like like gagging the name out. Being Ian.
Well, it's also like if you have
Like
a
a
certain
deaf
accent
person
and you're saying
throwing up.
Only Feehan's, you could be saying Only Fans, right? Like
Right,
just the
same
way you
thing
say
with
like
being
Only
Ian.
Fans.
Like if you're from California, if you're a British, you're like, I listen to Being Ian.
Yeah.
That's how you say it.
Picard.
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
Picard's favorite.
Yeah, one of my favorite podcasts is
Ian
Pierce
McKellen.
Brosnan. It's the Being Ian podcast.
Being
Yeah.
Ian.
The way he's
the way he just is
well,
so
he's
open
gay.
about his bisexuality.
he's gay.
It's
Jordan is very
liberating.
funny, and Ian is he's just a monstrosity.
Watching a man destroy himself with
Yeah,
ska music and
absolute-
cock.
Disgusting monstrosity.
Revolting. Every tattoo worse than the last.
The way he just sort of smiled, the more he smiles, you would think that seeing that, understanding that emotion, would make me feel happy as well, but it's grating.
No.
It makes me want to kill every time I see it. Every time I see Ian smile, I want to break his neck.
He looks exactly like Chuck E. Cheese. You guys could be missing out on the best sex of your life. So with Blue Chew, men everywhere are excited to see the postman.
Special delivery.
Special delivery.
What about? I don't understand that reference.
You're excited to see the postman because he has your pills for your
Oh, the
penis.
mail.
Wait a minute, Mr.
I thought you meant the Kevin
Postman.
Costner movie.
Yeah,
I thought it was like
that movie was so
I thought that was
funny.
supposed to be some joke that I didn't understand.
No, a man is excited to see the postman because when your package
Postman.
has arrived,
Get it?
your package has arrived.
There it
What
is.
happened to
That's good
Justin
copy.
Flanagan? That guy was so funny.
He works for
Jersey's from
FedEx,
Jersey,
I
right?
think.
Yeah.
In
well, you
Jersey.
had that joke about working at UPS. He's like,
UPS.
yeah, my official title is package handler. I'm like, come on, guys, can't at least be box toucher?
Guys, they always say first impressions are important. What about lasting impressions? Okay. There's nothing sexier than confidence, and at Blue Chew, they can help you with that where it counts. So here's the deal, guys. We've got a special for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free with your promo code TAFS at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code TAFS, and receive your first month free. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. We love you, Blue Chew. We love you. I love you. Are those are designer sunglasses?
Yep.
Can I wear them, please?
Your head's probably too big. It's going to stretch them out, so I'm going to have to say no.
It's my show.
I know it's your show, but they're my sunglasses.
All right, this is fine.
I don't know. Do you think his head is wider than mine? I'm like being serious.
He has a tiny head. We
Yeah.
measured our heads once.
No, yeah, I'm a bird brain.
Well, don't put them on over your.
But how am I going to see? They're
Adam,
not
come on, that's rude, dude.
they're not restrictions.
She just said I'm worried your head will stretch my glasses, and now you're
Actually,
breaking
they
them.
look pretty cool on you.
Thank you. Do I look like Kurt Cobain?
Now I believe you grew up
No,
in
you look
Vegas.
like like an Italian man from the 60s.
Or you look like you could be
Prego.
on the Entourage.
No, you know who you look like is in Dr. No, Dirk Sucklighter.
Dirk Sucklight.
Mm-hmm.
Nailed it.
What am I saying, Pete?
I don't know, but Dirk Sucklight.
No, not the
Yeah.
bad guy, the CIA guy, Felix Lightkiker.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
Felix like
Yeah, I think that's it. Felix
Yeah.
Lightkiker.
everything Nick says.
Mm-hmm.
You look like Felix Lightkiker.
Heshi Teschowitz. Hyman Teschowitz.
Name's Felix Lightkiker.
Mossad. I mean, CIA.
Yeah, it's giving me anxiety
What?
because your head's bigger than mine.
It's
Let
not
me
that
just-
big.
I know, but now I feel like they're gonna be loose on my head.
No,
they are. They're looser now.
No, I didn't loosen. I've never loosened anything of a
But
girl's.
I have an exceptionally tiny head.
Yeah? All right, whatever.
I want them to be screwed in.
So,
tighter now.
how's everyone's Juneteenth? Do you guys...
Celebrated hard.
Wall
Got
Street.
DP'd.
Wall Street not trading on Juneteenth.
Thank God.
Not even baseball
That
Out of
cards.
seems
respect.
that seems wrong. You know what I mean? Like if somehow like we had Juneteenth and like let's say that we reached a ceasefire with the South, right? And they still had slavery in the South.
Uh-huh.
And in the North, Juneteenth was a holiday because that's when we got rid of it in the North, right? Like this is Wall Street taking off Juneteenth is as close as you get to the current modern day slave owners in the South being like, well, I'm not working today. It's Juneteenth. Enjoy my lemonade. Federal holiday.
It would be disrespectful.
I would.
Listen, these people have been through a lot.
I mean,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was a lot of hypocrisy going
Louis,
on.
you go pop
Let's
my
hear about
car
this.
for me. I'm taking the day
That's what
off.
I mean. But like even like the lifeguards at my pool are black. Everybody in the building had off, but they still had to work.
Yeah,
It's a
Mhm.
lot of hypocrisy.
that's
Yeah.
what I mean.
I know.
Wall Street shouldn't be taking the day off if there are any black people still working on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all of
And I
corporate America
understand
took off,
There's plenty of black people that work on Wall Street,
but
but come on.
they have other jobs too that they still had to work that day.
Yeah,
It's fucked
right.
up. They should have.
yeah.
They
It's
should have
true.
at least got time and a half or
Uh-huh.
something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Juneteenth bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Feels
I don't know.
fucked up.
When did it start?
Like 2 years ago or something.
It did, right?
It's recent.
There's no people that were like, yeah, you know, like I was a Juneteenth guy for a long, like welcome, but like there's no one like a hipster about it. No.
No.
Who made it a thing? Trump 2 years ago?
No, I think Obama was into it, right? After George Floyd.
Oh.
They were like, this one doesn't work again.
And so
One of-
Trump was like, after what happened to George.
We had honestly, I'll be honest with you, we had an amazing run with alternate side street suspensions the last
During COVID.
last week and no, not in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, we
It
had
was
Juneteenth.
Shabbat,
Okay.
then it was Eid, then it was Juneteenth.
What's Eid?
Eid is-
Eid,
Oh,
the end
the
of
holiday. But
Ramadan.
it's like, I
Yeah.
thought it was Eid.
It's Eid.
Okay.
No, he's doing an Egyptian pronunciation.
Oh.
You're doing a Syrian.
I am?
Yeah, classic.
Cool. Classic.
Classic
What
mistake.
the hell is going on in Syria?
I don't know.
What is going on?
How's Assad still there?
And we're not like, but also he's like still wearing suits and just walking around, and we've been trying to kill him for like
He is the GOAT.
10 years now. Yeah, I
The
don't.
Lion of Damascus. He is the absolute GOAT.
Mhm.
The man has survived. I mean, he's for like 30 years. We've been trying to kill this guy.
Mhm.
Why can't we get him?
Do you remember that his iTunes like top played songs leaked and it LMFAO I'm sexy and I know it was number one.
No.
That
Yeah.
has to be fake.
I'm choosing to believe it's real.
Mhm.
I mean, the funny thing is that like people in the middle, like that could be the thing that makes peace between the Palestinians and the Jews, because they're both LMFAO
Well, there's no-
style.
that's done. It's not going to happen.
I'm just saying if
The next 5 years, one of them's dead, and we get it's just.
I'm just saying if LMFAO went to Gaza and
Yeah.
did the biggest concert ever, did shots.
You don't think Hamas
Both
would
sides-
show up to that festival?
Hamas loves that, and so do Israelis.
Yeah, they're gonna.
If
be
Imagine
united.
Dragons win,
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Dragons.
They-
Now you're speaking my language.
really.
I like that guy. He's hot.
It has to be. That has to be the gayest name for a band ever.
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragon.
Yeah, it's pretty
it does
bad.
sound like a Disney movie, but that guy's hot.
Really?
Mumford and Sons is
Yeah.
a pretty stupid name.
You know he makes all the other guys call him Dad.
You've made that joke so many times. I mean,
feel the fourth wall crumbling.
It's
right
it's
now.
about 4 times I've done it, and Nick the last 2 times
Just
has
say
been
it
like,
to her.
stop it.
just say it to her. Don't say it to me like I'm supposed
You know,
to be like,
Mumford.
ha ha ha.
You know-
ha, ha.
You know.
I take everything you say seriously. I
Thank
don't-
you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know that he makes everyone else call him Daddy.
Dad or daddy?
Yeah, it's an abusive
Right.
you
Do
know
they call him
community.
Father Mumford?
No, they're like Daddy, like Daddy Mumford, Daddy. You think there's an adult man who still calls his dad Daddy?
Yeah.
Who?
He in finance.
He
oh
in
no,
finance.
his
No,
dad's
man,
dead.
come
That's
on.
fucked up.
That's not-
It's insensitive.
That was fucked up.
What, like,
Who cares?
yeah, Kerryn.
No, but I know there are.
What, like a guy that's like, yeah, Kerryn and I took the kids up to the lake to stay at my daddy's.
Yeah, I
My
think they
daddy.
exist.
Yeah,
Oh, it
every
makes my blood
Mormon
boil.
man probably.
They say
Disgusting.
daddy?
I think so. Yeah.
Because daddy girl, they're adult daddy women. They're like, daddy. Like,
Did you say gay men?
I said Mormons.
Oh, I think gay men might call their dad daddy.
Mitt Romney
No.
says daddy still.
Yeah.
he does?
Every man in the South.
My daddy. Yeah.
My dad is dead.
Oh, I guess No Country for Old
All
Men.
black guys.
I was thinking.
I don't
backwards
know.
too,
I-
actually.
Yeah. all
Do they
black-
say that?
Yeah.
Hey,
like-
daddy.
Yeah, my dad.
No, that's Daddy O, I believe.
No.
They say that kind of thing.
In New York, they
Cat
say
daddy?
father, and then it's like they have like a very specific.
With the black community
The
does?
black New York accent when they say father, it's always my father. They always say it like that, right?
I don't know.
Father.
I've never picked up on it.
Yeah, it's like it's like one of those words where it's like the pronunciation seems like it's from like way back.
Yeah, it's like Boston
What's
Brahmin.
that?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
like old school. It's like from the
Occasionally-
Pilgrims.
Occasionally, you'll like hear. I feel like in New York, black people say one word that's like, what is that from the 1600s? Like the way they say it.
I think they just mush words together sometimes.
All right, let's not go there.
Mm.
Okay.
Father.
It's not that kind of podcast.
No, I think it's more just like a lack of subject verb agreement sometimes.
I don't even know what that means
Like
personally.
we be in here.
Mm.
But that's a habitual bee. They have a name for that.
Oh. Or like
habitual bee.
or like-
Is that how you see- yeah, you ever see that?
Yeah,
That's
is
what
it
they call that. It's good use of the word. Bee.
habitual bee?
That's what they call that. The black version of bee is called a habitual bee.
It sounds like a conscious style, like lyrical rapper.
Yeah.
Habitual bee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you use the word bee to describe a persistent state of something or like a pattern.
like
of
women
behavior.
be shopping.
Women bee shopping.
That is true.
Not
That really
women
is
have
true.
a tendency to shop.
Yeah.
Or
It's
women
just too many
are
words.
shopping.
It's imprecise.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care.
Bee, we should be able to take that.
I think that's on
We
the
be
table.
podcasting.
Yeah, we be podcast.
We just everyone just took Juneteenth seriously for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
B should be on the table.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to go to the. We're not going to ask for too much.
No,
You know,
can't get
Mhm.
greedy.
but B is fine. You know, y'all. I guess Southern.
Southerners have had y'all for
Yeah,
a while.
yeah.
Florida has y'all. Everybody in Florida says y'all. Ow.
How about June teeth?
Uh-huh.
I think
That's where I hear that all the time too.
we're getting into dangerous
I think about big teeth,
territory.
just a guy with huge teeth.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, finally, a holiday for me. And they're like, no,
Gary
it's actually
Pussy.
it's about slavery
That's
ending. And he's like, I guess I'll just fucking kill myself. Ron White.
Did you do anything to
I
celebrate
said
it?
we're doing June.
Yeah, I watched. Well, I went to the pool in my building, but I watched that documentary that I wanted to tell you guys.
Oh yeah, tell us please.
It's called "Tell Them You Love Me."
It's about the astronauts.
No.
No, it's about pedophile.
No.
Wouldn't it be crazy if NASA had a big pedophile problem? Can you imagine that?
That'd be funny. Wait, tell us about it.
Have you guys heard of facilitating communication for nonverbal people?
No.
Of course.
The fuck is it?
Like you've probably
Sounds
seen
like some girl stuff, dude.
it. No, you probably
Communication.
like say somebody has like severe like cerebral palsy or like something, they're like nonverbal, and like their like facilitator will help them like push the buttons on a keyboard.
Oh, like Annie Sullivan.
Yeah.
Mm.
So this
Is
one,
that?
That's pretty much what she did for
I almost called. Who's the blind deaf girl?
Helen Keller.
Hell.
I almost called her Harrison Ford.
Your brain's mush. You're
you know that
done.
deaf dumb girl, Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
You know that lady.
Has anyone seen my car keys?
You know that lady from Star Wars that couldn't talk.
Yeah.
So this woman was convicted of
Molesting.
You know what's you know the
Raping.
irony of that?
I
You
knew
know
it
the
was a
irony of
molest.
that?
It's always
You
a
know who
molest.
sounds like Helen Keller?
who?
Chewbacca.
Yeah. And that's why he's the king,
That's why
folks.
he's the king.
That's why he's the fucking king. This
No,
guy.
man. You guys think you say, "Oh, that's your brain breaking down." No,
No,
that's
it's elevating.
me. There's a joke
Mhm.
there somewhere, and
Chewbacca.
your mind's working on it.
Yeah.
And it's like, here's where we're at, and now it creates these bridges to other worlds where
Thank
There
anything
you
is
go.
possible.
I
There you go.
appreciate that.
I'm not entering early stage dementia. There are no plaques in
Uh-huh.
my brain.
Yeah.
How
the
do
only
you know?
the only plaque in here is the one on the wall that says "Never stop dreaming."
Yeah. And we have a JD
Yeah,
Power.
Never
also.
stop dreaming, and
Yeah.
also no Ians allowed.
No
That's the
Ians.
plaque
No
we
Ians?
have no
No
Ians.
black Ians, no white Ians.
So this lady was molested. These
She
sick
raped this
people.
guy. Well, here's the
Why do
thing.
girls like this stuff? Girls are
I
always.
found this fascinating because
Why is
the
it fast?
whole-
It's horrible.
the concept.
Don't
of
you
the
like it when things are
facilitator-
nice?
Shut up, bitch.
She
You
was
watch that
being
shit
nice.
also.
I don't watch that.
Everybody likes it.
No, I watch sports.
Yeah.
Really.
What sports?
I don't
Pickleball?
like watching.
You watch pickleball live?
Did you watch the Jinx?
No,
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
I didn't watch
We
it.
all watched.
I
Jinx.
listened to Serial when I was moving, like
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Okay. That's good.
That's the most true crime I've
Narrow
done.
your eyes out.
Oh, I did America Murder.
that was so
the
good.
the
The
Stephen.
Murdochs.
God, I have to turn away. Can you
Or no,
guys
the different
smell
one.
my crotch?
Well, when you
I
just
can
brought it up.
smell it.
kind
Is
of.
that what it
Fucking-
is?
I feel I'm so embarrassed.
It
Yeah, I'm
smells like-
chafing.
Chafing?
It's chafing, and I'm like, I think the skin is rotting because I
Just
got
get some
gained
Aquaphor.
like 20 pounds
Just
in
do some Aquaphor down there, maybe. So
like 3
lube
weeks.
it up.
Well, I didn't know. I was, huh?
No, Gold Bond is bad.
No, I put lotion on it.
Pete sounds well versed in chafing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chafe all the time.
Okay, the thing with the facilitator communicators, they did these experiments. They would show the facilitator a picture, and then they would show the nonverbal person a picture.
Mm-hmm.
And then the nonverbal person would type the picture that the facilitator saw, which is like,
Mind meld.
no, like empty mind, and the facilitator is just like guessing what they're thinking. Like they're just right, like there's no thought going on. But this specific guy, shut up, Nick. This specific guy,
Sounds
I didn't say
good.
anything.
No, I want to hear.
Why I fucking
he
I
took
need
a
to put the-
college course, and he read a book that the facilitator did not read, and he wrote an essay on it.
Hmm.
So that makes me think like he did have a brain, and the lady said he seduced her with his words, but he also had sores on his back
Wait,
from her raping
wait.
him.
The disabled guy molested the facilitator.
No, the facilitator raped
Oh.
him, went to jail.
Oh, okay. Well,
He
sad.
couldn't rape her. He's like.
So what's
he
the
couldn't rape
surprise
anyone.
twist? It's
Yeah,
just
there's no
about
twist. It sounds like there's no
just a
twist. It
handicapped
sounds like it's
woman
just
being
awful.
raped?
No, she wasn't handicapped.
And then it
He
gets to the
was.
last episode of the documentary
like-
series, and they're like, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome that happened.
His mom, the nonverbal guy's mom, was really mad.
That
she was like, I
her.
was changing his diaper, and I could tell that he got raped.
Wait, it was a little kid? Oh no,
No,
it was
he's
a guy
30,
with
but
a
he's still
diaper.
wearing
Yeah.
diapers.
And you felt good after.
How could she tell? Because it was replaced with a thong.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This isn't a diaper. What
Get a
the
sparkly thong.
What the hell happened to my nonverbal adult
fascinating.
son?
Because the lady was so like, yeah, like he seduced me, and you're like, are you fucking
Was
crazy?
she hot?
She was like a 6. She was like disabled.
Not guilty.
Now I'm listening. Why didn't you start with
Next
that?
case on the
You're
docket.
saying that a 6 did that?
Yeah.
All right, that's in play.
That must-
All right, a
that must
6.
have felt awesome.
Someone a little bit
Dude,
above
I mean-
mid.
Well, that's what I wonder.
That is my dream, to be a nonverbal,
Right, you don't have to do anything.
bediapered invalid, and just
You really told that story the wrong way.
it should be called the man's dream.
Yeah, should be like the coolest guy
that should
ever.
be the name of the documentary.
But imagine, like, she's holding his hand and he's like typing out, "I want
I
to
bet
touch your
she
breasts."
is. I bet she is.
Yeah. But is she saying
Yeah.
that, or is she thinking that?
Oh, it's like a Ouija board kind of thing.
Right.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I
Where's she typing?
Ouija would.
I Ouija.
I Ouija would.
I Ouija.
fucking
I Ouija
board my
motherfucker would.
cock. Like an airplane. I Ouija would.
She peeled and got out,
Thank God.
so she's out
Thank
raping
God.
again. She left her family for the guy.
She not on my verbal.
She
till
left. She left her husband.
Married with kids.
that
What?
guy.
What?
That guy. The husband.
What?
That husband. He's got to be. That's got to hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
Then the husband does it to get revenge, and he does 4 million years in prison.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, so if you're gonna do it, then I'll do it too. I'll find the nonverbal girl
How
and
do
have
you
to-
like it?
and being executed by knives. We're
Stoned to death.
Just
we're
ninja
throwing you into a
stars.
giant blender.
Yeah.
That's a 2-tier justice system for you, folks.
Yep. Suicide
That's
by
why
cop.
we're out here. That's why we're marching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because
That's
a
in fucking
woman
America.
is allowed to rape a mentally disabled person, but suddenly when a man does it, now it's a big
No
problem.
one's saying this. No one's saying
And
this.
now it's a big problem.
Yeah.
Why? What's the difference?
Because this goddamn Me Too situation.
Yeah.
Can
I can't
someone
stand it.
explain the difference to me? I can't.
This lady is a puppeteer
I
for
can't.
people that can't move or
Because I
speak.
can't see a difference. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm an idiot.
Weren't you ladies
Or
burning
maybe
your bras
there's
for
a double
equality?
standard in America. There's no marches for that. There's no marches for the man that rapes a mentally disabled woman.
After his wife,
Free that guy.
after his wife started it. Yeah.
She totally started it.
Just Tucker wearing denim jeans, denim shirt, denim tie.
This is Tucker on X.
I love his podcasting look.
It's insane.
Because he has
Yeah.
the
More
regular
casual,
show,
right?
and then he has the
He's a
home
Western
show,
style.
The home show. Now I'm just chilling out at home in my sauna. That's also a podcast studio.
In his vineyard vines.
Yes, dressed like a drunk person trying to remember Tool time.
He looks like he's always on Nantucket.
I gotta get on that show.
You'll
Just
do
chill
it.
with him.
Manifest it.
What is manifest? I'm sick of this manifest.
We'll manifest it.
My
I
s-
don't
I
know.
feel like I would be disappointed if I went to Nantucket because I'd be thinking about the Pepperidge Farm cookies.
Yeah.
Any one of those places,
They
Tahoe,
are really good.
Tahoe, I don't think I could ever go
Mhm.
to. Milano, I definitely couldn't go to.
Oh my
I
god.
ate too many Milanos on a Christmas one time and I vomited and I haven't been back.
Yeah, that's what did it. The Milano cookies.
Yeah.
What do you think it was? The buckets of cum I had before?
No, I was thinking.
Yes.
He was talking about. You had come with your family there.
Yeah, I was dunking them in cum.
Your grandfather, he's a veteran.
He's dead.
In front of him.
He's
Mhm.
dead.
Yeah, he
After
killed himself. He
he-
killed himself
When
after
he
he saw
found
you
out I
drink
was
the
a whore.
KFC bucket full of cookies.
Yeah. He survived Omaha Beach, but he couldn't survive that. The
Just
man
using
is a goddamn
Using
hero.
a finished toilet paper roll as a straw.
He liberated Europe.
What is that noise?
My,
Oh my
God.
Is the sump empty? What is that
The
noise?
sump pump.
Oh no, Karen's drinking a bucket
Oh,
of
it's just
KFC
Kerryn and her
cum
cum
again.
again. Her nightly cum.
Remember that? Rod Stewart.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that?
What?
So there's a whole like
He
Prince
OD'd.
had his rib removed to suck his own dick. Then
yeah.
it became
I thought
Marilyn
that was
Manson.
Marilyn Manson. Oh.
Nah, it depends on. I think at like
How
how
old
old you
you
are.
are.
Yeah, because Gen X for Gen X it's
Prince.
Prince.
Okay.
For us it's Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
But then there's the other one. Then Richard Gere puts mice in his
Mice
ass.
in his asshole.
Yeah, and then Rod Stewart was at a party and drank 2 liters of cum.
Well,
And
they,
they-
yeah,
well, he
they,
got
he got
sick.
he OD'd and they had to pump his
He
stomach.
got
Shut up.
sick,
And they said it was
brought him
2
to the
liters of
hospital,
cum,
and
yeah.
They said that 2 liters of semen were in Rod Stewart's.
Which is like
Shut up.
too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
that's
did the
like-
math on it at one time, and I
Like
looked.
double dare challenge, like
I
with the
looked-
line.
It was something like 7,000 men.
yeah.
Yeah, it's way
All
more
had to
than
get their cum in one
it's
place.
way more than you think. Like, can
Yeah.
you imagine? I mean, that would have to be like an event.
Was he trying to cure his throat?
Huh?
Was he trying to like?
I think he was trying to be forever young.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like that guy who keeps injecting his kid's blood.
Who
in
keeps
himself?
drinking his own son's blood? I think that's like
Yeah.
that is like there's
He
some of
doesn't
them.
even look that good to me.
I don't understand.
he
I don't.
looks
This
like
is how
shit,
fucked
actually.
up things are, right? If you're poor, and you like
Harvest your kid's blood.
you cut your son, you go to prison for
Straight to
Uh-huh.
jail.
you go to prison for child abuse.
Yeah, but if
If
you're
a rich man and you extract it with needles to
Yeah.
inject into yourself and then make him talk about it, pose nude with you in the news,
Totally.
that people are like, is this guy good or bad?
Mhm.
Right. But if you just want to suck on your kid's arm and get
Yeah.
some fresh DNA,
Yeah.
you're abusive.
If you talk about it on a podcast, then it's not cutting your kid up.
Unrelated,
Right.
but I watched Amadeus again yesterday. So, man, that movie's
So good.
It's such
So
an awesome
good.
I
movie.
haven't seen it in a while.
It's just about a guy that's just a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
Just a,
Salieri?
yeah, he's just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It has nothing. The movie has nothing to do with Mozart.
No, it's about a guy.
It's like,
Yeah, just a
It has
pussy.
nothing.
Yeah.
And then they use a guy who like it's also just completely fictional. It's sort of like a libel against the actual Salieri.
Mm-hmm.
But they just imagine this world. They picked a composer and said, "What if this guy just fucking was just a to Mozart?"
Just a player hater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just didn't like him because he's like, wow, this guy's goofy. I'm gonna kill him
Yeah.
because he was goofy.
He was acting too goofy.
Like Harvey Milk or whatever.
Yeah, that's what a lot of gay guys be acting kind of goofy.
They do be.
No, there's a scene right where he's going through the sheet music and the no mistakes part, and I kind of sometimes identify with that.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
You're
if you
a
see some,
perfectionist.
no, I wish I'd ever done anything that's perfect.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like a freaking eraser whiteout guy.
Aw,
Yeah, it's fun. You know, a lot of us bring a backpack with us.
I did.
Spider-Man
Oh.
skateboarding backpack that's
Yeah.
filled with all the
But
molestations.
you wouldn't really be comparable to Salieri.
What? Oh, because
'Cause
he
was an
at least
accomplished
made. Yeah, he at least
composer
made
and
something.
in
Yeah.
court.
Yeah.
It's more like, yeah.
It's the spirit.
The people.
It's the F. Murray
the people
Abraham.
whose work you're reading is Salieri's, and you're like one of the mentally disabled people in the insane asylum at the end.
No, I'm more of like a eunuch
that guy
in
that's
the
just in the-
Vienna Boys Choir.
The guy that's in the straitjacket in the end,
Yeah.
saying "I absolve you." That's you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take it as long as I'm in the movie.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
gonna get a credit.
The ending of that movie is amazing.
It is an incredible ending.
Just the priest speechless, and he's like, "You don't have to say anything." Just,
I love that
and
movie.
they just
so
take him to lunch.
Who made that movie?
Milos Forman,
Yeah, that's right. The Man on the Moon guy.
I love that movie.
Man on the Moon.
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
It's not as good as Ace Ventura.
I love Ace Ventura. I also love Liar Liar.
It's such a good movie.
For this, you'll pay a terrible price.
That would suck if I couldn't lie anymore. It's one of my favorite pastimes.
Yeah, I lie a lot. I've been lying on stage about how much I can bench press.
Have you?
What do you
numbers
say?
are what is the real number versus what you're going
I
with?
can probably bench press around like with a barbell, probably like 70, 75. And
That's
I've been
strong.
saying like 85,
Is that
90.
how you do it too? You
Yeah, I
do
do
So your lie is 10.
Yeah.
Your lie is 10 pounds.
Yeah, I see it more as like I will eventually bench press that much. So I might as well
Are they
start
having
saying
you
it now.
doing bench pressing in the alpha classes? Oh, that's surprising. I thought it was all like.
We do Olympic lifts. I'm working on my split
but that's
jerk.
not an Olympic lift.
No, that one isn't. But I'm working on my split jerk and my hang clean
Mm-hmm.
and the other ones, my deadlifts.
Those are good.
I can
Good for
deadlift
you.
like 155, 160.
Hell yeah. This is how we should have started. the podcast.
Right?
Yeah.
Talking
yeah.
numbers.
Nick's one of the strongest people I know.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's really sweet. That's nice that you
I
guys
really
say
look
that
up
stuff to
to
each
him
other. Yeah.
about that.
Bench 575
Shut
raw.
the fuck up.
Raw.
Yeah, 575 raw.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
no spot.
685 with a slingshot in a bench shirt.
If you have your right shirt
1,315 pounds.
with your special shirt,
yeah.
your special bench shirt.
In a bench shirt, yeah.
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 I would need to buy those like wrist
So,
strips.
add wrist wraps.
Right.
We're talking 1375.
Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Smelling salts. Now we're 1580.
We're a different
We're up in
level.
the 1500s.
Right.
I put a weightlifting belt on.
Yep.
Now, yeah, we're at about 1730.
Kilos.
Yeah. That
and
I was
if
gonna
I'm-
ask. Are we pounds? Or are we doing
And
kilograms?
keep in mind too, the numbers I've quoted so far completely nude from the waist down.
Excellent.
I put pants on. I
And
can get
now-
a little bit more distance from the bench.
Right. What are you thrusting?
What's that?
What are you thrusting?
Oh, hip thrust.
Yeah.
I don't do those.
No, it's gay.
Yeah,
It's gay.
Hip thrusts are gay. Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing, brother?
But you
What are
have-
you,
when
Borat
you have
in the
sex with
gym?
women, you're supposed to be hip thrusting.
No, that's all the
Mhm.
exercise I need.
I do a different type of box squats where instead of a box, I use one of those dildos that
yeah.
that
Yeah.
attaches, and I don't sit down on it.
Not all the way.
I go to depth,
Okay.
so that the tip of the penis just barely touches my anus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I on
You
the way
squat
up,
scared.
yeah, I'm and then it triggers something just primal in me, dude.
Yeah.
Just something man
Survival.
comes out, and I'm back up.
Uh-huh.
I'm back up.
I broke
before-
my hand doing a box jump because I punched it, and I have a screw here right now in this bone.
That happened to you in your alpha classes?
Yeah. I should be able to sue them, right?
Yeah, 100%.
But
yeah.
it happened so long ago. It happened like last April.
Especially because it's not like it's
No,
like,
you
it's,
can
it's
sue.
like one of these
Yeah?
things where they'll just be like, "Hey, come take a class." It's not like something you sought out. You went to the gym to just like walk around, put on the expensive clothes
No, I was
you
trying to
bought.
fuck the instructor. I was really
Yeah,
into that.
oh,
class.
And then you found out I was a
Yeah.
gay guy? John
no,
Cena?
He wasn't. I actually did end up fucking him, but I was trying to be cute when I did the box jump. I like shut my eyes. I was doing like a really cute little stance, and that's when I fucking broke my hand.
Oh
I
my
like going to
God.
Lifetime, and
Humiliating.
I love chatting folks up in the sauna.
I bet you do. I got yelled at in the sauna for being naked by this black woman. I talked about this on my podcast. She came in.
Well, you have the N-word tattooed on your ass.
for
I
sure.
mean,
Who doesn't?
I don't.
Oh,
I would
she-
never get a tattoo.
She got the staff involved, came in. This other woman brought me an extra towel. Now, mind you, I have a very small vagina and thick thighs. So when I'm lying flat like this, you can't see my vagina. She
Yeah.
had to like come up, look, and like become disgusted. She was like, "This is so weird. You're so weird."
Wait, a lady peeped on your pussy
She
like
peeped on my pussy and then told the head of the spa to come in and give me another towel. I
who's
was
like
laying on a
Glenn Quagmire?
towel. Yeah.
I've heard a lot of
That's
stories about
disgusting.
women's saunas, and it's like it's sort of turned me into a misogynist. and because I mean, literally, it's red pilling me more than anything.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
What are they
The
do?
men's
mean?
sauna is like we're in ancient Rome.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to understand.
It's a
like,
bacchanalian sex fest.
Yeah, no, it's not. But it's like it's
the
just.
it's the court of the Emperor Nero.
It's the great. It's
Yeah.
the great equalizer. You
Right.
go
We're
there,
at the
you chat about
baths.
people. You talk about business. You talk about current events.
Yeah.
You know,
There's a
like
common
you
thread.
talk about working out. I
Uh-huh.
have never witnessed anything remotely close to any type of contention in the men's sauna.
No.
Every time I hear about the women's sauna, it's just bah, bah, bah. It's like about to go reach critical mass.
We've
You know
fought.
why? You know why it
yeah.
is? In the 80s,
With the exception of Luis Gomez, by the way.
He'll be happy.
Louis
J. Gomez.
Louis is banned from Equinox because he
I thought he
cannot-
quit
The steam room.
Equinox.
Well, he tells he
He got
goes
in
in
a
the
fight.
steam room. He's like, yeah, dude, it was fucked up. Like guys were talking and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what the fucking thing is for.
I think there's two different schools of thought. I think a steam room. I don't know. I think it depends. It depends. Sometimes I do believe the sauna is a place of like quiet meditation, and if you want
it's
to
not.
chat,
It's
get
not.
out.
That's what the fucking the Zendo is for. The
Yeah.
sauna You go in there and you can't. It's hot. You don't need to meditate. You're already fucking hot.
I'll tell you why these girls are acting up because after the 80s,
Yeah.
they banned peepholes for guys' locker rooms, and so once they
They
were like
didn't know
they're
how
no
to act.
Oh.
now they can't act right. Now they're acting different because
It'd be
we're
funny to
not
open a place
we're not
called-
cracking towels
called
and peeping.
Porky's Gym,
Yeah,
and then you're just spying. You're just recording women in the locker room, and then when you get sued for it, you're like, I mean, there's a reasonable assumption to be made that that's what's happening.
yeah.
at
Obviously.
this
Have you
They
seen the
should
movie?
know.
We play it in the lobby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The movie is playing in the lobby.
on a loop.
Yeah.
They should know.
yeah.
hmm I remember as a kid, I would see the cover of that movie. I'd be like, "Damn, I can't wait to do that." Like,
Freak.
it's like 5. I'm like, when
We're
I'm
all gonna
older,
do that.
yeah, when I'm older,
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna have a secret hole in the women's locker
I'm
room.
gonna look through a hole,
Mom, can I have a
I can
telescope?
jack off in like a broom closet.
and there's nothing the girls could do about it.
I'm covered in cleaning fluid from all of the janitor supplies masturbating, and I'm gonna be just like the movie. And then you watch the movie and you're like, this sucks.
Yeah,
It's not a good
It's
movie.
not good.
Yeah.
No, it's bizarre. In fact,
Yeah, you think it's gonna be like Animal House, and it's
Yeah.
not.
No, it's not like that at all.
Yeah.
No, it's just you're just peeping. Yeah,
There's so many good
1980s
peeping movies.
peepers.
There's a lot of 80s peepers.
It really went out of vogue after that.
Yeah.
But you know what? Society's like a pendulum. Peeping's gonna come back.
I hope so.
I think so.
I'm trying to get peeped on.
Yeah, have you really?
Yep.
Come on, that's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
You
It's a
don't know
family
who's
show.
you don't know who's on the other
Voyeurism.
side. It could
Yeah,
be a
that's kind of a
5-year-old.
turn on,
It could be
though, right?
5-year-old Nick.
Who do you think is the person at fault? Because I got into a disagreement with someone about this. He was like, I saw a girl getting naked in the apartment across from like me. Like he could like see through her window.
That's
Mm.
cool.
And I'm like, you're the problem. Like you're looking at her.
No.
Like she's
No.
allowed to be
no,
naked in her.
no. What are you talking? It's her
she's
fault.
Not.
It's
Oh.
her fault, and she
Really?
knows that he's there.
No, I don't.
And she
think
probably wants to get married to him.
No, people do the thing where they're like, they probably can't see me. They can see you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
They
can
can
see
see
you.
it.
If you're in your apartment and you look out the window and you can see things, all that shit can see you.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah. If someone doesn't have like a telescope, they can't.
When me and Felix and Amber lived together, remember there's that couple across the street. We'd
They
be
would
doing
be-
the podcast and they would just be like fucking in
Yeah.
front of the window.
It was awesome.
Bay window.
It was so cool.
Beautiful.
I
That
didn't
guy.
look because
That guy was the man. Yeah. No. I remember
Adam and Stav would be at the window like like a fire truck went.
Yeah, but it's their fault. It's not my fault.
That's right. They're not in the privacy of their own home.
It's in the fucking. It's
They are
in the
in public.
public. Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell?
Right.
And he used to do a doggy thing where she would be. They'd both be facing the. They were
I don't
exhibitionists.
remember
Like
these
Frogger?
details at all. Adam's like,
Well,
yeah.
he sounds like he studied it.
April 17, 2017,
Mm.
dude.
She reached climax 4 minutes into intercourse.
It's just
And
cool.
he fucked her for 12 minutes after
It's like
that.
15 feet away from a Malcolm X mural.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
come on.
A little respect.
It's
Yeah.
the spread love is the Brooklyn way.
I love that mural because it's like it's clearly Denzel on the cover.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not Malcolm X.
That's who you used to copy it?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's the cover of the. There's a couple other funny ones on there.
Anyway, any plugs, Kerryn?
I'm going to be in Akron, Ohio on July 6th.
Nice.
For what? The Dirigible Festival?
You too?
I will see you there.
No, there's a LeBron James owns a club with a guy called the 30th something.
What?
The 30th.
I swear to God,
something?
it's like the 33 club.
The 30-30 Club?
Maybe.
Well, they used to have the 40-40 Club in
That
New
was
York.
Jay-Z.
Yeah. ESPN on the screen.
So yeah, I'm there July 6th. July 12th, I'm headlining Rodney's Comedy Club in New York City. If you want to come to that, that would be good.
Okay.
Probably not going to sell a lot of tickets.
Go check it out, folks. Nick, anything? You're going to be on the road?
Nah, I'm in Hyenas at the end of July.
I don't have
I'm
shit.
I want to figure out some way to just tack on a show either before or after in Austin, and then maybe like one-nighters or something.
Yeah.
Because I really don't like, anytime I go down there, it's just I book it for the shows. And I'm like, I'll do this stuff during the day, but I kind of want to just chill. In
Yeah, just have a nice trip.
for a little
See
bit.
the
It's gonna be
crew.
hot.
It will be hot.
Should go to Barton Springs.
I don't really fuck with Barton Springs. I like going to Krause Springs.
What's
It's out west, but it's the same thing.
Okay.
It's a natural spring.
Less populated? Barton was
no,
busy.
it gets pretty busy now.
Okay.
It used to be less populated, but Austin's. You know what? Maybe I'll just cancel the show and not go to Texas.
Did I just talk you out of it?
Yeah,
It's gonna be hot.
I will be. I will
like
be
108.
at Hyenas in Fort Worth, and that's a fun club.
They never booked me, so I wouldn't.
It's fun. It's like the setup of the club is the actual space is enormous, and then the showroom is like the smallest room in that building. And it's like one of the birthday rooms at Chuck E. Cheese.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, and the chairs are the same kind of chairs, but that's like the best environment because it's like we're just here to laugh, folks.
I like that.
All right,
We're
folks.
just here to have some good Christian laughter here tonight.
Wholesome.
Yeah,
All right, folks. Thanks for listening.
yeah.
I'll be
They asked if I was Mormon. I said, yeah, I would love some more men
more men.
in my life.
Yeah. Mormon.
Yeah, because I'm gay, folks. And it took Christ to teach me that. And it's okay because if you read the Bible, the only thing that's actually a sin is fucking the other guys. You can suck them off. You can fucking jack off together. All of that is fine.
Yeah. I grew up with a lot of them, and I guess the dads were all
can
seemed like they were
69.
gay.
There is no better
You
feeling
can soak your dick in their assholes.
than to just making a Cinnabon with another guy. You guys curl up and it's just
Yeah.
shit. And
I call it a yin yang.
Yeah.
It's a Cinnabond.
Yeah. That's
You're like
kinda-
a
that's so
big
romantic.
Sticky bun there.
It's kind of like, and when it's three guys, it's the recycling symbol.
And then we check the Bible and we say, yep,
Yep.
we didn't lay down together. We fucked completely. We were standing up. the
It's
entire
in the tablets.
I did not lay with another man. I fucked him on a sex swing. There is a difference.
All right, folks. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week. Take care. Bye.